Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing this Monday? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you, everyone, for joining me here today. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Democrats in Congress are debating on whether they should use the budget reconciliation process to pass a new spending bill. More states are now resuming federal unemployment benefits. Also, this Friday, I will be announcing 3 more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. Please enter the giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also leaving a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The Labor Department has just published the United States Jobs Report for the month of July, showing the fastest rate of hiring increase in over a year. The figures show that American employers added 943,000 jobs, while the unemployment rate dropped from 5.9% to 5.4%. Another 1 million out-of-work Americans reported that they had found a new job in July, nearly quadrupling the number who did so the previous month. Concerned with the moderate gains made in the jobs market in recent months, 26 states had opted to withdraw from the additional unemployment programs, which was funded by the federal government. However, some have had their decisions reversed by state judges. An Oklahoma judge on Friday ordered the state to resume paying the supplemental $300 federal unemployment benefit that had discontinued earlier this summer. The Oklahoma News reported that District Judge Anthony Bonner Jr. issued a preliminary injunction ordering the state to notify the Labor Department to reinstate and administer federal unemployment benefits provided for as part of Congress's relief efforts. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt had discontinued the crisis federal unemployment boost in June, arguing, like many in the GOP, that the benefits were disincentivizing unemployed people from re-entering the workforce, a claim which Democrats and a number of economists pushed back on. At the time of his decision, Stitt had also announced a one-time $1,200 return-to-work incentive payment.
Anyway, it's great to be here. I want to thank our great speaker, Nancy Pelosi. She mentioned George Miller, my landlord for 35 years. I used to tell people I've lived with my wife 37 years and with George Miller 35 years, because he was the house in which we lived. But she has been such a passionate leader for all of these things, and we're great partners, and we probably talk to each other about 5-6 times a day. And as I've mentioned previously, she once in a while now laughs at my jokes. I want to thank Patty Murray. She has been an inspiration to all of us in the Senate in fighting for these issues. Every time Patty raises her hand in the caucus, everyone knows that she is going to speak about families. She's going to speak about children in a persistent, passionate, and so intelligent and thoughtful way. She's our leader on these issues, and we're great to have her. And the 2 men here, Chuck Schumer and Ron Wyden, willingly follow her lead. And I could say the same thing about my great partner and friend on this issue, Kirsten Gillibrand. You know, having a more diverse Senate or any legislative body really makes a difference. We saw it yesterday when Cori Bush had been evicted herself and knew the horror of being evicted and led the charge. But both Kirsten and Patty, as well as Speaker Pelosi, have seen how women are discriminated against, how our laws never paid attention to things that matter, of course, to all of us, and of course to families, but to women in particular. And the fact that they are in the Senate, and the fact that they are working so hard on these issues and are beacons for us, means that we are going to succeed on these issues. So how many of you were on the bus? Hi, bus people. We're also trying to get some money for electric buses, so those buses are nice and clean. There's a lot of things to do. We got a lot to do. But in any case, this is an amazing moment for our country. It's a unique moment. It's a unique moment. When you think back to our history and you realize there are certain moments where you can change America. And Franklin D. Roosevelt did that in the 30s, and Lyndon Johnson did it in the Great Society. And we have that unique opportunity. It comes around about once every 50 years, and here we are.
Apart from the $300 supplemental payments, Bonner's order also restored an extension on unemployment benefits beyond the 26-week cutoff, unemployment benefits to those who normally would not qualify, such as gig workers and the self-employed individuals, and an additional $100 a week for those who earned at least $5,000 in self-employed income in the most recent taxable year. Several workers had brought forward lawsuits challenging Stitt's decision, arguing that he did not have the authority to cut off benefits before their set expiration date. Governors in more than half the U.S. states have moved to end benefits under the argument that they are keeping people from rejoining the workforce. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Moderate Democrats are seeking to put pressure on House leadership to allow a standalone vote on the roughly $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill, while raising concerns about the party's plan for a broader $3.5 trillion package. A group of 6 moderate Democrats has started circulating a letter addressed to Speaker Nancy Pelosi that urges her to bring the bipartisan legislation to the House floor for a vote as soon as it passes the Senate. The letter had stated, "As soon as the Senate completes its work, we must bring this bipartisan infrastructure bill to the House floor for a standalone vote. This once-in-a-century investment deserves its own consideration without regard to other legislation. Separately, as we begin the reconciliation process, we have concerns about the specific components of that potential package." That letter comes after the Senate voted earlier in the day Saturday to start wrapping up the bill, clearing a key hurdle for the upper chamber to pass a measure. But still, Senator Bill Hagerty had vowed to block attempts to speed up the bill's passage, extending debate for days. The Senate would need all 50 Democrats to support the measure, and Pelosi can barely afford any defections among her caucus. Pelosi has said she plans to bring both bills to the floor for a vote at the same time, and she reaffirmed that the pledge during a news conference on Friday. Whatever you can achieve in a bipartisan way, bravo. We salute it. We applaud it. We hope that it will pass soon. But at the same time, we are not going forward with leaving people behind. The largest of the stimulus check petitions has more than 2.76 million signatures. It was created by restaurant owner Stephanie Bonin, and if it reaches 3 million, it will be the largest on change.org. Currently, there are 5 other ongoing stimulus petitions. With the child tax credit, President Biden has sought to make stimulus checks more targeted rather than distributing large sums of money to every American. However, this has many flaws, as some families who are eligible will no doubt slip through the cracks, as well as those in need who do not have families. Unemployed Americans without families will be under even more pressure when the extra unemployment benefits end next month. So that's the end of the video for this afternoon, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. Remember, everyone, that next Friday, I will be announcing 3 more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. Please enter the giveaway by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and also leaving a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed week.